Hey everybody, so sorry about the arsenal of pharmacy equipment on our headboard, but we've all been battling things lately. So I just wanted to talk about my New York trip and the surrogacy, the hysteroscopy, etc. So basically, I went to New York on Tuesday, the 4th of October, and checked into my hotel, and then I walked to the clinic to pick up antibiotics, which I'm taking just because it's like a surgical procedure and they just want to, you know, be sure that everything's going to be cool. So I picked those up and then I went shopping with my friend. So we went shopping most of the afternoon and then we went out to dinner. It was a really nice restaurant, in my opinion. Probably not to New Yorkers, but I thought it was nice. It was called the Metro Hotel and Metro Hotel Grill, something like that. But yeah, our bill was like $90, which was crazy. New York's food is so expensive. I mean, TGI Fridays was like, the next day was like $45 for two people, just a regular 2 entree meal. It's just crazy to me. Like, around here, it's $20 to $25. So, and that's just one person in New York. This is really behind, and I apologize, but I need to get this done. Um, so guys fighting sleep. So just ignore that too. This is gonna be a wonderful video. So after we ate dinner, we went back to our hotel. And oh, I forgot to mention, some of the shops we visited were H&M, Forever 21, or was that the next? That was the next day. H&M, Victoria's Secret, and Macy's, and I got like a MAC lipstick and just little stuff, you know. And then we went back to our hotel, and then my intended father picked us up from the hotel and took us of a little tour of Chinatown and Little Italy. And we both got handbags. Let me show you the handbag I got in Chinatown. It's, you know, it was just a cheap thing, but it's like a, you know, like a tote bag type thing over the shoulder. So I got that for $10, I think, 10 or 12, and it was 15, so we kind of bargained with that. And then, hold on. Alright, I think that's just gonna happen. Sorry about that. I'll get him when I'm done making the video. So then we ate dessert at Ferrera's or something. They're really famous. And we got desserts there, so that was kind of yummy. And their chocolate raspberry mousse cake was amazing. And I had a cappuccino. So, and then we went back to the hotel, went to bed. I didn't sleep at all. I'm horrible at sleeping as it is, let alone somewhere I'm not familiar with. And then we got up. I got up at 6:45 in the morning, got a shower, because that's like a requirement of the surgery. You know, that morning you have to get a shower. And then we went to the clinic. They called me back. I waited for a very long time, it seemed like, which is only a half an hour, but when you have a procedure, you know, it's just a long time. But there was 2 other women ahead of me, and they were sitting next to me, so I knew it was going to be a while. But the procedure itself only takes 15 to 25 minutes or so, depending on if there's anything wrong. So two of them went, and then they called me back, and I laid up on a table with my legs up in the air, you know, and they put my IV in, like, really, it went really well. They injected some kind of general anesthesia, but it's like a short-term one. It's not like other general anesthesias, so that was kind of cool. And I was actually alert a lot longer than they thought I would be, because they started talking to each other, like, what's her name again? And the one was about to answer, and I'm like, Elizabeth. And, like, they were like, she's still awake? That's weird, you know. So the lady is like, all right, I'm going to give you a little bit more. She's like, what's your weight again? And I'm like, 173. and I fell asleep. So, she must have had to give me a little more, but I woke up. Apparently, I walked back to the recovery area. Like, I saw them walking two other women, and they were like falling all over the place while they were walking. So I don't even remember walking there, but that's how I got there, which is just funny to me. And then I was laying there for a while. I told them, I was having some cramping, and they brought something. The nurse goes, "I have a present for you." And I was like, the anesthesiologist, and I was like, "Is it Christmas for me?" And she's like, "It's better than Christmas." And she injected it into my IV catheter. And yeah, I was having a good time for a while. And then I came off of that, and then they had me get dressed, and I was a little crampy on and off yesterday and today, and then I had spotting for about 18 hours after the procedure, and then I got nauseated as soon as I started walking around to get dressed and stuff. That's when the nausea started, and I got one Zofran melting tablet for that, and it didn't really help. It did for like 5 or 10 minutes, enough for me to get out to get a taxi, and then I started getting really nauseous again, and they gave me an extra one, so I took that, and it only helped for like 5 or 10 minutes. And then I laid in the hotel bed for like an hour and a half and just felt so sick, like from the anesthesia and stuff. And then I took a Benadryl, because Benadryl just helps everything and it's safe. So I took a Benadryl because I know that some USA markets it as like an allergy antihistamine, but a lot of countries market it as either a sleep aid or an anti-nausea, anti-motion sickness aid. So I knew that, and I took it, and sure enough, within like half an hour my nausea subsided. So then we went and got TGI Fridays, and we went to Forever 21. I wanted to buy everything, but obviously we were pretty cashed out as far as that goes. And then we got to Penn Station and took the train home, and then I rested for the most part. My husband and I went out to eat, and then today I'm just taking it easy for today yet, but I'm not really in pain, just some minor cramping here and there. But if I'm like doing something more than just hanging out, then I get a little crampy. So, but other than that, I think tomorrow I'm gonna feel pretty much normal again. So there's that, and that's pretty much it. I'll find out sooner or later. I did get some disappointing news that it could be possibly 2 cycles till I even get to transfer, but there's still a possibility that it is sooner than later, so I don't know. I have no idea where we're at with as far as timeline is, but by the end of the year we surely should have a transfer under our belt, a second one. So I just wanted to update you on the procedure. And yes, I did dye my hair. It's like a medium reddish brown for fall and winter. It'll lighten up though, because the bleached part from like here down, it just doesn't hold color very well from when I bleached it. So it'll just keep washing out. I'll have to keep dyeing it, but then in the summer I'll probably go blonde again. I like change as far as my looks go. So, I'm starting my belly casting thing on the side, and I have my first customer here within the next week or so, so that's exciting. I'll have to put pictures up and show you guys what I do, but I have all my supplies here at home, so I'm ready for the customers. I just have to find them. I'm going to make business cards, and pretty much anyone I see pregnant in public, I'm just going to hand them a business card and thank them and say have a great day. And if they want to call me, that's fine. If not, then they don't have to. So, hey, I figure this is something I can do while I'm at home. Just had to update you guys while I had a chance. See ya.